As you can see, I've already been doing stuff tonight. Da 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 da. Yes, I have done a stuff up. Hi guys. As you can see, I've already been doing stuff tonight. Da 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 da. Yes, I have done a stuff up. And I'm about to try and rectify that big mistake that I had made. So I was trying to do a swipe from Olga at Smart Art, I think she's called on YouTube, I think. I was trying to do one of her swipes, which she did really beautifully. It was all these colours that you can see: gold, light blue or turquoise, dark blue, red, yellow. And I was trying to recreate it. She swiped with white, and basically this is the paint left over from when I scraped it, because I was not happy. So I'm doing a take 2. I'm not going to bother showing you. I did video it, yeah, but I just don't think I'll bother showing you the first one because it's just a waste of time, really. And I just, yeah, don't think there's any point, because I'm trying to shorten my videos, not make them longer. And I think showing you that one will just make it a very long video. So, yeah. But the problem that I had before was my red was way too gluggy. And you know what? I've fixed it and I fixed it and I fixed it. But I still feel it's a bit too gluggy. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. What's next? Gold. I've been sitting here doing my painting and mixing colours and trying to work out what it is Mike is watching in his room. Cannot for the life of me figure it out. When Olga did hers, it was so beautiful. And she also managed to do it on a second canvas. I can't even do it on a first one at the moment. But she was using pre-mixed paints. So I don't know if that makes a difference at all. Whoops. So yeah, hers were like, she bought them already mixed, is what I mean. It's always good to try and go over the edges if you can. Whoops. Just because that way your edges are going to get done. And also it looks better. It just looks more finished, I think. As you can tell, my first attempt made a lot of green, which I don't mind. I think that's partly why Olga didn't even include green, because the yellows and the blues, they kind of make it green. But hers just looked like the most gorgeous rainbow colours. She just did really, really good. So, I don't know. I hope I can emulate her somewhat here. Whoops. I just thought of joining those two up. And here as well. Okay, now she put her silicone in these, which is also what I've done. But now I don't think she put silicone in her top one. However, I always thought that you're meant to do that. meant to put the silicone in the swipe colour. So I'm going to do it anyway, even though I'm not quite sure if you're supposed to or not. I'm using this favourite of mine, the Miracle Coconut Oil. Oh my goodness, it is the nicest smell ever. If you ever just want a nice smell, just rub a tiny bit on the back of your hands or something. It says it's miracle oil, so if it's nice for your hair, maybe it's nice for your skin. But, oh, it just smells divine. Anyway, oh, here we go. Let's try again. Hope I don't stuff it up this time. Try and do those corners. Okay. I used wipes last time, so here we go again. Oh, please, please work better this time. It's looking better. So far, whoops, so far so good. And whoops, look what I did. Hang on. Got my shirt. Oh well. I guess I won't be wearing this one out and about again. And now we'll do this side. This is looking so much better than the first go. So much better. And I'm actually trying to save these wipes because they're also getting cells on them and they just look so pretty. So I figure, why not try and save them? Maybe I can use them as in something when they dry. Who knows? Okay. So far, so good. Now, last time I used my big granddaddy of a torch thing, but I'm not going to do that this time. I'm just going to use my little baby one. Oh, look what all, I've got all those lines. But I also do have cells. So I might just go up and down. This I'm much, much happier with. Much happier with. And you can see, even though it's not as, like, I'm still getting all these hundreds of tiny little ones coming up. It might not be as fun or as exciting as the, you know, my big grandpa blowtorch, but it's still bringing them up. And do you know what I'm absolutely loving? The fact that I didn't properly scrape this before, it means that the colour that was underneath the canvas there is still, it's coming up. I love that, because normally that would just all be white. So I'm glad about that bit. So we'll just see what happens here for a bit. I might just try and tip it a little bit that way. Just because right on the edge, it's, I can actually see canvas. And while I don't want to really stretch all these out, I kind of feel like I have no choice if I want to cover the canvas. Do you know what I mean? Oh, that's better. But now I have lost some of that pretty... What if I stretch it back this way? I'm stretching the lines out more. Okay, I'm just going to leave it. But I don't think I can resist. I'm just going to do a real quick go over with my grandpa torch, especially up here. That's all I'm going to do because Olga did say don't torch too much, because the more you torch, the more cells you'll get, but they will be small. So you want to torch it so that you've got the bigger cells rather than thousands of tiny ones. I was kind of hoping that the colours would come through more, that it wouldn't be so blue and green. I mean, you can see gold up there, but you can't really see the other colours, except right at the back bottom here, you can see a bit of red. I think I'm going to take you off the tripod and give you a look, and then I'll probably give you a look tomorrow. I don't think it'll be dry tomorrow, but it is a nice warm day tomorrow. So I'll put it out in the shade or something, and hopefully it will come good. Okay, actually first, this is one wipe. That's a wipe from the first swipe. That one's from the first swipe. That one's from the second swipe. But you can see how they've actually got cells on my baby wipes. So, okay, that one doesn't have them, but the others do. And so I figure, you know what, if I let them dry as well, you never know what I could make. And look down here, it's so pretty. And that's just on my my matte thing. So pretty. Okay. This, I'm going to go on one side, and then on, actually no, I'll go from down the bottom corner and I'll go over. So you can see how there were a tiny, tiny bits of red. There's a tiny bit of yellow poking through. Maybe that will come through more as the cells open up. That's what I hope anyway. But I do love that I'm getting quite big cells like that. Like, that's still unusual for me. This is rather white up in this section. You can see that middle line here where I've swiped, where the edges of it swiped. I do like this bit, just along that bit there. I wish it looked like that all the way through. That's pretty. Anyway, so that'll be it for tonight, and I will hopefully have something exciting to show you tomorrow. Part of me wants to re-swipe it, but I did that in the first one and I really screwed it up, so I must leave it alone. However, looking at it now, I know I said I'm going to go, and I will in a sec, but you know what it looks like? It almost looks like leopard print or something, but instead of instead of the colours being like orangey cheetah kind of colours, they're blues. So I've got like a blue leopard print almost. What do you think about that? Kind of interesting. Anyway, till tomorrow, guys. Hi, it's the next day now. Probably about 18 hours after I did this canvas. And I just wanted to show you. It has not really changed very much. I was hoping more red would come through, but instead I think more gold has come through around this area and more blues here. It's really white up there, isn't it? It's not completely dry yet, but oh well. So there you go. You can see that it hasn't really changed very much. In fact, to me, it looks almost like there's more white. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments about this piece. See ya!